Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Guys, Google has recently introduced its Android 12 in the Google I/O event. Now this event we have seen a lot of new features has been introduced by Google, which we're gonna talk about in this video. Also guys, I think very soon you would be looking at Android 12 rolling out on your mobile phone and other Android devices. Companies have already started working on the beta version of it and the developer version of the Android 12, and I think few of the companies are working like iQOO and then OnePlus 9 version, and there are other phones like Xiaomi Mi 11 and other series which have already started working on the Android 12 in the beta version. Though you can download it and you can install it, but I would suggest not to do that because there are still bugs which the Google team is still working on. So hold on, and before you do that, I think you should watch today's video. I'm going to talk about few of the Android 12 features which has been launched. And if you are new to this channel, please do consider subscribing to my channel, which is Lifestyle Tech. Hit the like button and the bell icon for more such notifications from my channel. So let's start guys. Well guys, in this event you normally see Google talking about two important or major points or the factors. One is the design language and the second is the security. So in this video we're going to talk about these two factors, how it has made different or changes in the design, and second, the security. Well, the design part, if I have to say, it was quite a long time due now, and I think this kind of revamp which they are trying to bring in Android 12 will be a welcoming factor. So guys, point number one, customization and theme. So guys, in this new UI design of Android 12, you can see a lot of customization that you can do, and Google has named it as Material UI Design. With this, I would like to give you an example how it normally works. One few example that I have seen is that let's say you have chosen a wallpaper on your mobile phone. Now what your phone or the UI will do is that it will choose one of the color which is prominent on your wallpaper, and then it will change the theme of your phone according to the wallpaper. So basically what it is trying to do, the UI is trying to do, is adapt to the wallpaper and the theme, and with that and keeping that factor in mind, it's changing the entire theme of the phone, the color, the shading. In fact, the volume up and down button, the colors that you normally see, that also gets changed. The notification color or the shading or the grading is what you can say has also been changed with this new UI design. So all in all, what I mean to say is that it has adapted to a new UI design and technology. It is quite adaptive, it is customizable, and definitely will help your OS and UI look better and will give you a good experience altogether. Well guys, point number two. Now you can see in this Android 12 is that it looks totally refreshing, and lot of new things has been added. Lot of touches here and there has been done to make the OS look really good. So with this you can basically experience a new way of using your home screen. The widgets layout has also been changed. It is now more rectangular. You can also change and modify it now. Also, you can see a feature of always on display, which is now available on Android 12. So guys, all in all, the entire Google UI design or the Android 12 design has been revamped and changed, and this looks really good. So guys, talking about the third point, which is notification shade. Now this has also been changed. Now it is, a lot of mess has been worked up on, and it is clutter free now. The design looks very very edgy, in fact, with this rectangular design which has come up with. Its quick settings has been redesigned and revamped along with this Android 12. Also the color shading has also been changed as per the new theme which has come up, which the UI normally adapts with it. So this is one more major change which you can normally find in Android 12. Continuing with this guys, also you can see one of the major change apart from the notification shade is the lock screen. Now the lock screen has also been revamped. The watch and the notifications layout, everything has been changed. The way you unlock your phone has also been changed, and I think this is something new which Android 12 has done after a long time. So guys, coming to the second part of this video, which is security and privacy on your phone. Now I think this was the major point which was being highlighted by Google in their I/O event, and they have laid a lot of emphasis on this. Basically what it normally says is that now you can control who is tracking your data and your critical information which is saved on your phone. So you can revoke the access, you can give them partial permission to access your data. Also we'll talk about in detail how this normally works. So guys, when you talk about privacy and security, so one major change which Android 12 has come up in the line of what Apple or iOS has done basically is that you can normally see which apps are actually using your camera or your video. So what happens is that you can see a green notification or an icon on the top of your phone on the right hand side, which will let you know that an app is tracking actually your camera or has been accessing your camera for photographs or whatever it is. So you can revoke it. You can have revoke the permission that you have granted, and you can also have a better control on these apps. Well guys, the second major point which Android 12 has come up with is a privacy dashboard. I think this is a really cool feature. So basically what it does is that you get to know exactly which app has been tracking your phone or has been using your the datas which are saved on your phone. So a dashboard has been prepared and you can actually have an access to this dashboard, which will give you a fair idea and knowledge which all apps are being used at what time and what all data has been used. So all those things will be displayed in that dashboard. Now this dashboard also helps you to revoke all the permission which you have granted. All the access that you have given can be revoked, and in this way I think you get a better security and privacy of your Android devices. I think this was something which was being long pending with Android, and finally that it has come up. I think it's a really cool and new feature which they have launched. Also the third point guys, location permission. Now normally when you open, like an example I'd like to tell you, normally when you open a Google app, basically it'll ask to access your location. Now in this Android 12 you will get two options. One is to access your exact location, second would be access your nearby location. So you can decide whether you wanted to give an access to your exact location or you wanted to provide an access to the nearby location. So that is one more control or feature which Android has tried giving to all its customers. So guys, all in all I think Google is trying hard to make the Android OS more secure and more safe for all its users. Keeping in mind that all other UI makers, or let's say Apple in that case, has actually worked in a very better way to protect the privacy and safety for all their mobile phone users. So Google has also started working on this, and I think this move will give a lot more new people to access to Android devices and to get new Android phones or tablets which are available. So guys, apart from all these features of new UI design, and apart from the security and the privacy features, few other important updates which Google has introduced or has talked about on this Google I/O event was that with regards to the Google TV, Android TV basically. So basically you can control your Android TV through your mobile phone now. Toggle will be coming up on your mobile app which will help you to control your TV through your mobile phone. And the other feature or the other announcement which was being made by Google was with regards to Google the Android car. Basically what you can do now is that if your phone has got an NFC, then you can unlock your car through your phone. Apart from all this, there was one more announcement wherein Google has announced that Google will now merge the Google Watch Wear OS along with the Tizen OS. Now Tizen is basically being developed by Samsung. So what we understand is that Samsung and Google will work together on the Google Watch Wear OS, which will give you much more better performance, as well as the earlier complaint of Watch OS was that the battery used to drain out quite quickly. Now I think that issue will also be get resolved with this integration of Tizen and Google Smartwatch OS. And guys, apart from all this, Google has also introduced with this Android 12 release, your phone will perform much better than the earlier Android version. Also the battery performance is something that they have emphasis on, which will be much better now with this Android 12. and hopefully we think that the Android 12 OS should get released by September, and we can get a hands-on experience on the Android 12 version. And let me know how you feel about this new Android 12 OS version, the announcement that has been recently made. Do let me know your comments on the comment box below. Also do like and subscribe to my channel, which is Lifestyle Tech. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you.